Hello, everyone. I want to welcome you to our Empower the Masses Forex launch. Listen, I just got on live a few minutes ago and I noticed that my screen was not moving. So rather than just continue without you being able to see everything, I want to make sure that you can see 100% of what it is that we're talking about. So this is what we're going to do. I'm going to give it 2 more minutes for everybody to jump on here with me live. If you are watching the replay, I want you to comment replay below in the comment section. If you're watching with me here live, I want you to give me a 777 in the chat box. And I need you to do this for me too, okay? If you're going to stay here and watch this video, I would ask that you go ahead and share this video. Whether you share this video in a group, whether you share this video on your page, I want to give everybody the ability to see for the first time the Empower the Masses Forex launch, okay? We are doing something so powerful, and I want to make sure that you have every opportunity to see exactly what it is going on, okay? So if you could do this for me, if you are here with me live right now, I want you to give me a 777 in the chat box. And if you could also do this, if you could let me know where you're coming in from all around the world in the comment section, we are going to get this thing kicked off here in the next 60 seconds. And what you're going to see over the next 15 minutes has the ability to do something very, very powerful in your life, okay? So we're gonna wait about another 30 seconds. If you could, go ahead and share this video and like this video. Let me know in the comment section that you can hear me. Let me know where you're coming in from. If you're excited to hear exactly what it is that we're doing, I want you to give me a 777 in the comment section, and we are going to get this party kicked off here in about the next 20 seconds, okay? Guys, give me a 777 if you're excited to be here. We are about to get this thing launched and kick this show on the road, okay? So listen, guys, if you don't know who I am, my name is Josh Feltz, and I am beyond excited about the ability to share with you the best Forex platform on the planet. For the first time that I have ever seen, Forex is finally now affordable for everybody, from the average person to the wealthy person. I want you to write this in the chat box for me right now, because what I'm going to do is let you know the price before we even get started. I'm not going to ask you to hang out for 15 minutes. I want you to know that this is less than $100. What we have done and what we put together is available to the masses for $99, okay? With this Empower the Masses movement, and this is our first time that we are going public with this, I want you to understand we've had over 1,400 people join from over 40 countries all around the world. And what I'm going to do today is I'm going to show you why this is something that is beyond powerful, and how this is something that can put you in a position where you now know, 1, what's going on with money, and 2, you can put yourself in a position where regardless of what's going on around the world and in the economy, you can be profitable, okay? So I want to cover just a couple things before we launch off into this. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to go through a presentation and just click through some slides. I'm actually going to go through the back office just as if you were a customer today, so you can see everything going on as if you already paid, okay? This is really, really beautiful, okay? Let's go ahead and get this thing on the road, okay? The name of our company is Tradera. Our team name is Empower the Masses, and it's obvious what our goal is to do: empower the masses, from the poorest people across the planet, from average people all across the planet, from even people that have money, and give everybody the opportunity, just like the wealthy, to finally get the right information about money, okay? Listen to this. The name of our company is Tradera. We were founded in 2019. We're based here in the US, even though we are a worldwide platform, okay? What's powerful about what we're doing is we're teaching people how to trade in the foreign exchange market. If you don't know what Forex is all of the currencies around the world being exchanged for one another daily, okay? You're talking about over $6 trillion a day that's being traded. And this is the largest financial market in the entire world. What's interesting to me is I spent 12 years in school and I never learned anything about the Forex market, the largest financial market in the world. I learned a ton about history, I learned a ton about math, science, but I was never taught how to multiply money, how to get wealthy. And what I found is a place that we can finally teach everyone that information and everyone have access to an opportunity that can actually help them create the life that we are desiring to live, okay? I want you to pay close attention, and I want you to answer me in the comment section as we move forward. If you did not know this, if you have a bank account, your money is already profiting in the Forex market. You may say, man, how is my money profiting in the Forex market? And I'm going to tell you, what the banks do is all of the money that they have sitting in a savings account, your savings account, they're trading that money in the Forex market. Now, I want you to understand that I'm quite qualified to have this conversation. I've been in the banking industry for the last 8 years, specifically the credit card processing industry. I've been around some of the biggest wigs in the banking industry, on top of being involved in the Forex market for the last 3.5 to 4 years now, and been very, very, very successful in this market, okay? I have a beautiful little girl who's almost 2 now. I have a queen who struggles with an autoimmune disorder, and I actually walked away from my corporate job so I could be able to, one, learn this skill set and be able to be around my family all the time and take care of them, okay? This is what's powerful about this to me. If you have a bank account, your money is already in this market, and here's my question to all of you. If someone's going to be making money off of your money, would you rather it be the bank, or would you rather it be you? I want you to comment in the comment section, what would you rather happen with your money? Do you want it to make the bank wealthy, or do you want to put yourself in a position where you can start to create wealth the same way the banks already are doing with your money, okay? It's really big that you pay attention over the next 15 minutes, okay? I'm not going to go through a presentation. I'm not going to sit here and bore you to death. I'm going to share with you information that maybe no one has ever taken the time to share with you. And for me, I think that's absolutely robbing people of what they're worth, okay? So let me pull up the back office so you can see this. And what I'm going to show you, as if you were a customer who already paid, how you can have access to this platform today for only $99, okay? So let's jump right here, and this is what we're going to do, okay? I want to show you what is so special about our platform. Not only is it $99, but the value that we're bringing, okay, is beyond the value of the price that you're spending of $99, okay? So I'm going to let my page refresh real quick, and then from there, we are going to continue to move forward, okay? There's 5 things here that make this thing so powerful, okay? Number 1, it's the trade alerts, okay? I'm going to click on that. Now, this is what I want you to do. I want you to write in the comment section, documentation beats conversation, okay? Documentation beats conversation. Since February 1st until today, which is 3 weeks, I want you to see something. We've had 29 trades that were sent out to us, 23 of them won, and 6 of them lost, okay? So far this month, we're up 777 pips, okay? If you don't know what a pip is, I'll give you just a quick breakdown. Who knows what an inch is? Who knows what a centimeter is? Who knows what a foot is? These are things that we were taught about in measurements that we were taught in school. A pip is the way that they calculate the movements in the market and how we make money as price goes up or as price goes down, okay? A pip is very, very simple, the same way an inch is very, very simple, okay? Over the last 21 days, we've had over 771 pips called out. Let's say that you are making $1 per pip. That's an extra $777 you could have made. Let's say you were making $2 a pip. That's an extra what? $1,400 you could have made. Let's say you were making $5 a pip. That's over $3,000 that you could have made. Now, let me give this disclaimer before I move forward. I am not guaranteeing that you can make any income. The FTC legally demands that we give a disclaimer that there is risk involved with foreign exchange trading. Okay. And what we're doing is showing you the most practical way that even with the market that involves risk, it's a place where you can make a lot of money without over leveraging and without over risking all of your capital. Okay. I want you to look at this. Okay. And I want you to understand how practical this is. What this does is it sends you an alert. Okay. This right here is a currency pair, the GBP versus the NZD. This is the Great British Pound versus the New Zealand dollar. Okay. And what they said that this is going to move up. So they call it a buy position. What they do is they send you an entry point. This is where you get into the market. They send you a stop loss. This is where if the trade goes in the opposite way, we get out of the trade. This is where if the trade goes profitable, right, it's going to close out that amount at these points in the market. Okay, so we see that these trades right now are floating in profit. So I want to show you some trades that already closed out just so you can see this, okay? Check this out. This right here from February 13th to February 11th, these were trades that were sent out. 6 out of these 8 trades right here won. There were 2 losses for a negative 31 pips on each of these. So that's negative 62 pips. One thing about our company is we do not hide the fact that we lose sometimes. We actually talk about it because we're honest with our trades, and it's a really beautiful culture to be involved with, because check this out. You have minus 62 pips on these 2 trades right here. Check this out. 1 trade alone. Now cancel that out plus a pip. So everything else that you see here is pure profit. I want you to write in the comment section net profit. Okay. What's big is that in any situation, regardless if you're investing or if you're that you own a business, there are going to be losses at times. That's reality. People that tell you they never lose, they're absolutely full of BS. Okay. People lose in the Forex market. It's the people that don't know what they're doing that lose everything. Okay. And what we teach people how to do is we don't send out long stop losses that can blow people's account. We're like, listen, if we got the trade wrong, we got the trade wrong. Guess what? We're still up. Let's go back to January 1st. Okay. Let's check this out real quick and then I'll move forward from here. Okay. January 1st. Let's go back. January 1st to today. We're up 3,000 pips. Guys, do we trade? I'll let the documentation speak for itself. 3,000 pips for something you paid $99. And this is just one aspect of our company. And here's the crazy part. It's not the biggest aspect. Okay. This is just one thing. While you learn, you have the ability to earn. 86 trades have been sent out and we won 60 of them since January 1st, okay, for a total of 3,000 pips at only $1 per pip. That's over $3,000. Let's do some math. If I paid $99 2 months in a row, that's what, $198? If I just made $1 per pip, I could be up $3,000. Give me a yes in the chat box if that's good money situation. That makes a lot of sense, okay? What you're paying, you're getting a lot more in return for that. Okay, I'm not talking about residuals right now. I'm talking about copying and pasting. Comment 1, 2, 3 in the comment section. That's how simple this is. They give you the pair, they give you the entry point and the stop loss and the take profits. Okay, so you actually really don't have to know anything yet to make money with our signals, but this is where we desire to take you, to actually understanding what's going on in the markets. I know people who have been involved in trading companies for several years who still can't trade profitably. And it's very sad to me that people continue to funnel out tons and tons of money saying they're learning a skill set, but they're not learning. What our goal is to do is within 2 to 3 weeks, not only for you to be making money in the markets, but for you to understand what you're looking at. And that is not something that you find often in this niche. I don't care what anybody tells you. I've been around it for a minute now. Okay, check this out. From Forex introduction to the basics of Forex, to how to actually chart, how to understand the different trading styles, whether you're a more short-term trader or a long-term trader. We have everything you need, and we teach people this in a very beautiful and simple fashion. Okay, so you got the trade alert, you got the education for the Forex platform, and then we also have the education for the cryptocurrency platform. If you haven't heard of Bitcoin, you must be living under a rock. You can go pay your AT&T bill now with Bitcoin. This is something that people now recognize, and technologies now and companies now will accept and use like never before. Okay, we're not living in the 20th century no more, guys. We're in a new generation. We're in a new century, and it's time that we get the right information about money. Okay, I've been around a lot of wealthy people for a long time now, and what I found to be true is that wealthy people don't like sharing their secrets with the poor, with average people. That's why the wealthy keep getting more wealthy and poor people keep staying poor. And unfortunately in our society, this is something that you just can't deny. The middle class is being erased right now. So you have 2 options. You're going to be rich or you're going to be poor. And for me, I refuse to be in a situation where I put my family where we're worried about food. And I would highly encourage you today to listen to me closely. Everything that you need to learn from the trade alerts, from the education, it's provided here for you so you can take full advantage of. While you're learning, you can also earn. Now, the next thing about our company is our live trading sessions. This is the most simple platform that I've ever seen that everybody can understand it. From somebody that had no idea what Forex was, in a couple of weeks, dude, I have people calling me and they're like, oh my God, I wish somebody would have told me about this 5 years ago. I wish somebody would have told me about this. I had no idea. It's so simple. Or even those people that were skeptical, but they gave it a try because it was $99. And at that point, they realized how simple the information was. They didn't have 1,000 different people telling them about Forex like some companies. Right here on our live trading sessions, we have one person that hosts those every single Sunday through Thursday at 8 p.m. Eastern, and it's very, very simple. They're showing you what you're learning in the education platform and charting in front of your eyes so you can understand it. You can also interact with them. You can ask them questions. And I am beyond proud that what this platform is providing, I can say wholeheartedly, without a doubt, I've never had a better situation to help more people in my life from a practical standpoint. And that's been my desire ever since I started exploring the Forex market. It was never just about me. It was always, what could I help others with? And finally, this platform is affordable for everyone. It's practical for everyone. And it's also very rewarding for everyone who is involved, okay? So with our live trading sessions, this is live, what you're looking at and how you have the ability to grow with someone actually there with you. You can interact, ask questions, as I said just a second ago. Now with the fundamental analysis, I want to talk about this just for a second. I think all of us now have probably heard about the coronavirus, right? We've probably been encouraged to go and buy a mask, right? This is something that is world breaking news. Okay. Now, the question is, with all the news going on around the world, how can we make money off of that? Because most people in our society are simply spectators and they're just purchasing everything, making everybody else rich outside of themselves. Okay. When these major news events happen, it causes the markets to move massively. Okay. One thing that I love about the Forex markets is regardless if the market is booming positively or if it's falling negatively, everybody that's involved in this market has the ability to make money. Okay, regardless if we're talking about the impeachment trials, that caused a lot of fluctuations in the market. A lot of people made a lot of money off of it. And then a lot of you probably just watched it on the news and didn't make a penny. Okay, so give me a 1 in the chat box if during all of this stuff you would like to be able to make money off of it, or 2 if you just enjoy being a spectator. Okay, and I don't think anybody enjoys being a spectator if you find out you can actually make money off of these same things you have been spectating for all of these years. Okay, so all of the major news events around the world, it causes the markets to move up and down. And with Forex, like I mentioned, we make money off the ups and the downs of the market. Here is the fact. I want to make this very clear. This is not just an opinion. This is a fact. We are going to head, specifically here in America, into another recession. Okay, what goes up must come down. We're at all-time highs in our economy. Look at the Dow, okay? We are at all-time highs, but what does that mean? The market has to correct itself, okay? You don't even have to be brilliant to understand the law of gravity. What goes up must come down. The same is true with the market, regardless if it's the stock market or regardless if it's the Forex market. But unlike the stock market, you can only make money as it's moving up. You only have one chance to make money. I'm invested in the stock market, but I got in on stocks that were extremely low and had massively high upside potential. Okay, I never get in when we're at an all-time high. That doesn't even make sense, right? But in the Forex market, if we get in at these moments, we can actually make money as they fall, right? Or we get in when it's low, we can make money as it rises. It's really, really beautiful. Now, the market forecast. This is something that's really powerful. Every Sunday, they update these pairs for the main pairs that they're looking at. And as you'll see, it's not just Forex pairs. You got corn, you got commodities like gold, okay? You probably heard people say you should buy gold and hold on to it. Well, I'm not going to say you shouldn't, but I'll say right now is probably not the best time to do that. This week, it hit a 7-year high in the market, okay? And I want you to read this, okay? I want to read this for you. The overall trend of the market, bearish. Now listen, gold has returned to its major resistance, and we are looking to short this asset at this time. Due to the potential supply zones above this zone, if price breaks above resistance, we will wait for price to give us an update and sit on our hands. You know what we did this week? We sat on our hands because the market very much so broke this support resistance level and it moved up to a 7-year high. Okay, now imagine if people would have been just jumping in the market looking for sales. We are not busy traders. We're not chasing trades. We are waiting for it to do what we're looking for it to do, and then we capitalize off of it, okay? Super, super, super powerful. You can see here, you probably went to google.com before, but did you actually make money off Google, whether it's going up or whether it's going down, right? This is what's crazy. Here, we also send out stocks because you can trade stocks on leverage the same way that you can trade Forex pairs. So right here, this week, we're looking for a brief pullback in Google stocks so that we may enter a long position up to our 27.2 Fibonacci extension. Okay, you may not know what any of that is, but you can see here it's showing you the best place to get in the market as it moves. You can see here, this is a support level. Think about it like the floor in your house. In order to get to the next level, you have to either bust through your floor, which I would hope you wouldn't do, or you have to go downstairs, or if you have an elevator, ride the elevator down. With Forex, it's the same simple thing. Your resistance is what's above you, the same way your ceiling is above you, okay? And what we're showing you how to do in the markets is to get in the best places where you have the best opportunity to make money without putting yourself in a high place of risk, okay? This is what I love about this. From Bitcoin, everything we're showing you, whether it goes up or down, where you would want to get in at, okay? And also an explanation on that. Same thing with all of these pairs. It's showing you. We're looking for it to move up, but if it breaks this zone, guess what? It is going down. And you are not going to jump into the market until it gives us what we're looking for. Okay, super, super powerful. For those of you who are more short-term traders, the trade alerts are perfect. For those of you who are looking for longer-term positions, maybe you're a swing trader, right? Or maybe you don't even know what type of trader you are. These are amazing for more or longer-term overlook and to take advantage of bigger moves, okay? That can bring hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of pips on these moves. So listen, this is something that is beyond simple. There's not a lot here for me to go over. We got the trade alerts, we got the education platform, we got the live trading sessions, which you can jump on every single night at 8 p.m. We got our fundamental analysis talking about the biggest events in the news that's impacting the markets. We got our market forecast, which is given out every single week for you to take advantage of. And this is what's mind-blowing. It's only $99 for you to get access to this. I want you to give me a yes in the chat box if you have already seen that this is way more valuable than you spending $99, okay? It's key that you guys make good investments, okay? And the first thing that I encourage all of you to do is get access to this platform. If you've traded Forex before, there has never been a situation where you can be more profitable and learn at the speed that this company does, where it's simple. Okay, there's too much stuff going on sometimes in the Forex markets, which lead people to be skeptical. But what I love is we have broken that barrier and we have simplified it to such a point that everybody has the ability to understand it. Now, I want to go through the next part with you, okay? I want you to comment free in the chat box if you would like to have a membership free every single month. Pay $99 once and then your membership be free every single month, okay? I'm going to go through this and I'm not going to spend too much time on this, but I do want to show you how if you desire, you have the ability to also create residual income at the same time or just get a free membership. The choice is yours, okay? The majority of our team is just pure customers, okay? People are beyond thankful to have a price point at $99 to get the value that they're getting. Remember, 3,000 pips since January, 3,000 pips net profit. Absolutely incredible, okay? Listen, the rank of founder, this is 3 people. So this is what's unique about this company, unlike every other company I have ever seen. Let me tell you this. Number one, the membership is free with 3 people until the end of February. Anybody that gets 3 people, once you upgrade to an IBO, that activates the free membership on top of the fact that it's going to give you a $150 fast start bonus. 3 people get started with you. You're going to have a free membership monthly and you're going to get paid more than you paid to get access to this platform. Absolutely beautiful. Now, let me talk about this for a second for those of you who want to get paid and not just have a free membership. Once again, this is entirely optional. You don't have to participate if you don't desire, but for me, I love residual income. Albert Einstein said compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world, and Josh Phelps says that residual income is the 9th wonder of the world, and if you put both of them together, you can have one hell of a life, okay? Listen to me carefully. All you need to hit every single rank in this company is 3 personals. And what that means, and this is what we're doing as a team, we are literally giving away signups every single week to the team to help everybody else hit ranks. Because it would be absolutely selfish if you only need 3 for leaders and people to just keep signing up people under them. No, that's not the culture here. We are here to help people win, whether they just want to trade in the markets, have a free membership, or get paid. We're working with the people who desire to create success for their families, for themselves, and to change their life, okay? The rank of knight is $125 every single week that you get paid, and that's for a total of 10 people. How many people were you responsible for? 3. I want you to listen to me carefully, and I want you to write this in the comment section. Write no delay in pay, okay? And I'm actually gonna write that on my screen because it's really, really big that you guys hear me out right now, okay? No delay in pay. Listen, whatever rank you are, as of Sunday night at midnight Central Time, or if you get your fast start bonus and qualify for it, at that point, Monday AM, you have that money sitting in your account. You don't have to wait 2 weeks. You don't have to wait 3 weeks before you start getting paid. They pay out immediately the same way that the person paid into the company, okay? We don't have to charge a ton of money or worry about chargebacks and all that situation because what we're providing is absolutely valuable and people want access to it. Okay, listen here, 10 people, $500 a month, $125 hit, okay, every single week. Moving on to the next rank, 25 people in your organization. How many did you get? 3. Now you're getting paid $250 a week, $1,000 of residual income. I don't care who you are, $500 to $1,000, and this is just the start, is something that would be very, very much beneficial to your life, okay? The rank of bishop, $2,000 a month for 75 people. Only 3 personals, guys. You're getting paid $500 a week, $2,000 a month. We just had a lady who hit Duchess from the Philippines. I need you to listen to me. The average income in the Philippines is $7,000 US annually, up to $10,000 US. Would all of us agree that $5,000 a month is a lot more than that? Okay. We are changing nations. We are changing lives. And this is everything that I've desired to do. I've traveled and preached all across the world at a very, very young age. I grew up in a home of ministers. My grandfather's been a pastor for 40 plus years. My dad has been an evangelist for 40 plus years. My mom was a worship leader. I literally was born in the church and there 4 to 5 times a week. Okay, this is something that I went from just preaching a message of hope, having desire to help people, tell people that they're loved, to be able to create practical, real life resources to help them get what they need. It's hard to live a life of peace if you're worried about money. It is what it is. Okay, let's continue to move forward. So Duke or Duchess, that's $5,000 a month for a team of 250. And remember, people are only paying $99. They aren't spending hundreds of dollars a month to get access. Prince or princess, okay? That's the rank of $10,000 a month, $2,500 a week. Now, let me give this disclaimer. The company makes no guarantees of income. If you want to get qualified and make any money, you have to at least have 3 personals, okay? And it's also based off customer acquisition and also team building, okay? King or queen, $20,000 a month, and that's $5,000 a week. And it goes up to legend, which is 25 grand a week and 100 grand a month, okay? Now, what's powerful is 2 things. You only need 3 personals. It's only $99. And at this point, I want to show you something which I was contemplating on showing you or not on this call. And I think I'm going to go ahead and do it, okay? So I'm going to take about another 5 minutes to show you a fully automated marketing system that we created and how all of you can also have access to this, okay? So if you want to see that fully automated system, if you could, just give me a 555 in the chat box right now, and I'll take another 5 minutes in order to show you this, okay? Now, this is what we did. And I want all of you to pay very, very close attention right now with me, okay? Listen, in most situations, not only do we have such a generous comp plan, paying out so much because we own everything in-house. We're not having to pay a bunch of people a bunch of money for the product, therefore overcharging everybody for what it's actually worth, okay? The price point at $99 makes it affordable for everyone, okay? Even in 3rd world countries, it makes it affordable, okay? Listen, check this out for just a second. We created an online marketing system where you can come in and you can put your user information, your Tradera username, your Tradera link, and at that point, it's going to give you 3 different links. Now, in most situations, you are the one who is responsible for sharing the plan, right? You probably heard that before if you've been in the network marketing industry. And what we did is we set it up an automated system where you have your own unique link that you can send to everybody who wants to see this webinar, okay? At that point, they're going to come here, they're going to register for the webinar. They can click what time zone they're in. Because we're worldwide, well, we went ahead and thought beyond that. any country around the world, they can set their specific time to make sure that they get on at the right time. And it's also going to send them a confirmation to their email. Or you can go ahead and click watch webinar right now. Once you do that, you can secure your spot. And from there, it's going to take you to being able to watch this live webinar where all of your guests and all of your prospects have the ability to go ahead and watch this without you having to explain it. Okay? The goal here is not to make you a teacher. You are not the teacher. You're the student, and you're the person here that's desiring to learn and also create income if you desire to help other people do the other two things as well, learn and earn. Okay, so we did all of the heavy lifting for you where people can come on here and they can see this webinar live 15 minutes during it. Okay, listen closely, 15 minutes during it. It's going to send out your link for someone to get started in all the groups they would join if they went ahead and got started. Now, this is where we did something that no one has ever done. And I want to make this clear. No one has ever done in this industry. We made it where even if someone is hesitant, even if someone says not this second, or hey, I don't have the money right now. Most pitches go like this. You can either get access today, or at that point, you ain't getting access to nothing. I think all of us would agree with that. Okay. And this is why this is so powerful. Check this out. Now watch this. This is what happens 30 minutes after the call. If they don't go ahead and get started, what we do as a team and as a company, we actually give away 1 to 3 free signals per week. Okay. Of course, you don't get access to the education, the live sessions, the trade community, and all the other added benefits of being a part of the team, plus 10 times more signals. But we are willing to still give 1 to 3 free signals away for free, just for the ability to communicate with them. They put their name and information there and email. At that point, it's going to send a confirmation email to them. And I'm going to break down how this works. Okay. And this is how we're going to wrap this call up. I wasn't going to go into this, but I think it's fair for all of you to know what you have access to. I've shown you the back office. I've shown you what you're going to see from the education, the alerts, the live sessions, the forecast, and the weekly overviews, okay? And then from there, this is what happens. It's sending out 1 to 3 free signals per week. So this week, we had 100 pips that was sent out for free. Now, again, nothing is guaranteed. Nothing is guaranteed in the Forex markets. And again, we make that very clear. We believe in disclaimers the same way that if you watch any pharmaceutical commercial or any type of legitimate business, they give a disclaimer for whatever they have, okay? Now, 100 pips were sent out for free this week that you could have profited off of if you were just taking the free signals, okay? Now, I want you to look at this just for a second. If you were trading a micro lot, which is a 0.10, at that point, and that is on average $1 per trade. Okay, so if you have the ability to make 100 pips that was sent out this week, what would that have been? $100 potentially you could have made. All right, if you were trading a half a standard, right? What that is $5 a pip times 100 pips for free this week. You could have potentially made $500. Copying and pasting. Let's say that you took a standard lot. That's $10 per pip at 100 pips. That could have been $1,000 potentially that you could have made by literally copying and pasting these trades. Now, this is what it looks like afterwards. If our paid members group, and this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to log in real quick and check out precisely what was sent out this week, just because I want to make sure to give you factual information. 1 second. So this week, we'll start at the 17th to today. Apply. Let's see. So over 250 pips. Let's go back. At this point, 250 pips sent out, and we still have pips floating in profit. It could be much more north of 400 pips this week as the positions close, but they're heavily in profit right now. So we had everybody move their stop losses into profit. Now watch this, okay? If you took these trades, you could have potentially made at $1 a pip times 250, $250 potentially. Now, half a standard, same thing. And this is what these recaps look like, okay? At $5 times 250 equals how much? Is that correct? No, that's not. I apologize. Bad math. Okay. Now at this point, a standard lot at 250 pips, $10 a pip, you could have made $2,500 this week. If you want to upgrade as a paid member, click here. Now, one thing I did not show you, which I'm about to show you, I wanted to go through this first, but this is what I'm about to show you. When it clicks here, if you are already the rank of founder, it's actually not going to send them your link. Something else happens, which is actually a lot more magical, okay? I want you to look at this for just a second, and we're gonna wrap up the call with this. Check this out very closely. We actually have a team rotator, so where once you have 3 people, you don't need any more personals. The whole goal is to help everybody else on the team to hit their ranks as a residual income or get a free membership. So what it does is it actually sends the team members links that you put here, which we update constantly, because once people hit founder, we take them out, right? We hit this X button. At that point, we would then put the new link in, and you can put up to 10 people's links here. So as we're driving traffic to the webinar system and the free marketing system, or the marketing system that you have access to, now at this point, this is absolutely bizarre. It's sending out your team members links and helping them rank up. Okay, this is beautiful. This is a culture that is all about helping people out. Your leads, it keeps track of every bit of that. I'm not going to click on that because that has people's phone numbers and emails, and I'm not going to give that information to everybody in the Facebook world. Okay, but it's powerful what you get access to. Okay, guys, with this, you put your username, your link, and then at that point you hit ranks, you're putting other people's links in here, and you're putting yourself in a situation whereby you helping people get access to this, it's helping everybody else in your organization, not just from a volume standpoint, but actually personally helping them. Okay, so first off, I want to say thank you for taking the time to watch this video today here live, or if you're watching the replay, okay? And I want you to comment yes below if you understand the value of what we're providing to the world at only $99. And this is the next move for you. I need you to reach back to whoever showed you this video, and I need you to message them right now and say, listen, I want to go ahead and get started with this movement, this Empower the Masses movement. I see that it's actually empowering people all across the planet. And guys, I must say this, I have never been more excited in my life. I've never been more in love with what I'm able to do for people, okay? It's no longer about one person. It's no longer about superstars. It's about super teams, helping the entire team feast. Way too often, we only find a couple people who's eating the expensive food, who's actually really able to live the life. And it's all the people underneath them who is helping them get that. But that is not the case of what we have here. That is not the culture of what we have here. And I am standing up loud and declaring to all of you, if you are looking for a place where you can be helped financially, you can be helped practically, you want to grow a residual income, you want to be successful in the markets, you want to grow with the culture of people that's all about people, this is the place for you. So I need you to get back with whoever invited you here. It's $99. Get started today. And don't forget, when you plug in, everybody else that comes in is coming in underneath you. Okay, so make sure you get back with the person that invited you to this call. Thank you once again for taking the time to watch this. And I look forward to helping more and more people all across the world, including yourself, empower the masses and changing the culture of our society. 8 out of 10 people are living paycheck to paycheck in America, not in a third world country, in America. It's unacceptable. And we, the people, must do something different. The government's not going to bail us out. The banks are not going to bail us out. The only hope that you can have is in yourself with the right information about money and the right avenue to truly create it, because a job is solely not enough in the 21st century. You have to make money online, and you have to learn how to multiply your money. And dare I say, it would be brilliant for you to create a residual income to help you with everything you have going on, okay? I'll see you next time. Thank you for taking the time to join this call. Much love.